Hi Aries, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's dive into your reading. There could be something you're detaching from emotionally. There could be some change in where you're living. Or maybe you're detaching from a home change. Maybe you're changing your mind. This could be something emotional as well. Some kind of stability that you might have sought. There could be something like a third party situation or something. You're spreading yourself thin. Maybe you're not feeling very confident in your social connections at this time, feeling kind of broke. Something you want to work on, improve. Maybe a sense of self-love in general, or maybe a healing, or there could be a lot of burdens in your love life at this time that you want to heal. Maybe your relationship to love in general. Most vital advice for Aries, please. Seeing the truth, communicating clearly, Ace of Swords here. Maybe you were quite prickly in your communication before. We have the Ace of, what do you call that? Ace of Water, Ace of Cups as well here. Same card as this one. Maybe you should do a simmer pot, call in good intentions. Aries, thank you. Crow. Crows could be important. Maybe the movie Crow that just came out, or I don't know if it just came out, but something's coming, messages, and pay attention. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Maybe somebody wants to communicate, or you want to communicate with somebody. Maybe you're getting signs and synchronicities from around you. Moon transits could be important. You see that dark moon right there? I just watched a movie actually, so it's pretty eerie to see this card come out. I watched Leave the World Behind and Crow yesterday. I watched that movie too, but Leave the World Behind, there's this clip where it's like, I don't know if it's a satellite or something, but they show the Earth and they show the Earth like become red all around it with this thing passing behind Earth or something. It was a decent movie, very scary. Anyways, your higher self chose this card because a message is coming your way and it's warning you to keep an eye out for important signs and clues of what's to come. Nothing truly manifests without warning. The signs might be subtle, but they've been prompting you your entire life. You might feel a sensation like a tingle in your neck, or perhaps a decision gives you a sense of dread. You might have an idea that instantly lifts your spirits to feel, or you feel some electricity when you meet someone new. All of these sensations are clues that attempt to steer you towards a rewarding life. Pulling the Crow card is a sign to trust in your intuition. You know, in the movie Crow, he's literally following a crow. Pay attention to the birds. They could be confirming thoughts or messages, especially in the coming days. You may be quick to dismiss your feelings as being silly, and perhaps they are in many societies. However, you're connected to the spirit realm where all things are possible. The only right answer is the one that gives you a sense of peace, joy, and success. So there's definitely something about a beginning here, especially with three ace cards actually coming out. Maybe a new beginning in your own emotions or in a love relationship, or in a way of expressing your emotions. Trust in your ability to read the messages of the universe and know there's always a pathway to safety for those who know where to look. Interesting, because in the movie it ends with the youngest girl, her name's Rose, finding a bunker. But anyways, maybe you're intuiting something like how to go about something socially. Could be somebody you're dating, or how to communicate emotionally to this person, or manifest like a home change, if not that. Yeah, there could be something you're letting go of specifically in a home or moving or something like that. Aries, messages for Aries. The band Glass Animals, or maybe you don't like that band. People might be gossiping about you. Good news could be coming. That's good. What is this good news for Aries? Any good news? What is it about? Sagittarius energy here. Higher perspective, positivity, optimism. Maybe communication with somebody of this sun sign. Aries' most important advice. Something about your finances. Yeah, we did notice the Five of Pentacles there, so maybe you're communicating some kind of issues with your finances. We have ask for your needs to be met in the reverse on the bottom, so I'm not sure if you shouldn't. Valak could be a demon or spirit you should look into on YouTube regarding themes with this message. My teeth just hurt for a second, and I just watched in the movie. His teeth started falling out because of my radioactive, radiation or something like that. Anyways. I think you're seeing, like, you're putting the pieces together. Yeah, truth. You're, like, beginning to see something more clearly. Maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, or you've been clinging to something. Aries. Yeah, there's been a lack of nurturing or compassion in some sort of way. This could be changing. Yeah, this has been leading to a level of stagnancy. Maybe you haven't been very compassionate to yourself. You're remembering something or awakening. Something about releasing, surrendering, purging, balancing karma, justice. You know, I was listening to auto writings on YouTube, AUTO, and she channels people who have passed, like John Lennon or Princess Diana, and they were saying how karma, they have to be careful. They can't tell people everything because they still have karma on that side, right? So it's interesting how we have the south node there, and then we have the north node here. So you're moving towards a level of balancing something out, or towards your destiny or good karma. Let's grab you a wisdom. Most vital messages for Aries, please. You're stopping a cycle or a karmic pattern, a soul contract. Maybe you've learned something all you can from a relationship, or you're reflecting on your relationships to operate in a different way. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it's because, oh, this is the wrong thing. Oh, maybe I was meant to read that. It's because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. Very interesting. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and read the reverse meaning since I meant to. Are you refusing to see personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you were the common denominator in all these repeat performances. And that's what happens a lot of times, especially if you leave DNA on Earth, you come back on Earth, you reincarnate, you're forced to. Especially if you don't, but you can do that as many times as you want, but, until you learn. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going around and around, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. You can have. 96 here. Something about reciprocity, give and take dynamics, a higher-minded perspective, a more spiritual understanding about health or give and take in general. Yeah, there's a new manifestation here, operating from the heart. Manifesting something. Most vital messages, please, for Aries. Oh, Lord, self-worship. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and see exactly what's repeating. What is repeating for Aries in this reading? What is repeating? Yeah, I mean, Sagittarius was something that you were moving towards in the future, which is like knowledge or spirituality and wisdom. And here it says patience, or maybe you've been stagnant. There's a picture of a cow here in the past, and maybe a Taurus energy in the past and a Leo towards the future, which Leo can represent the fifth house or the heart. So you need to move towards that in the future. But in the past, there could be something about finances that was a big focus, especially work matters. Some kind of operating and give and take dynamics. Maybe you weren't giving as much, or, maybe you've been kind of, I don't know, there's been a level of control or something here. Well, anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. We have Thinker on the bottom of the deck in reverse. I wonder if that has any messages for you as well. I'll go ahead and read that once I find the book that I just had. 44 in the reverse. This could be about a home change, death, rebirth type vibes, or a way of relating to people could be changing emotionally. 44 in the reverse. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure out everything logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty and may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. It's giving vibes of like ego versus spirituality. Give your mind a rest, do something creative, exercise and meditate, and soon you'll come to your senses and realize that an aha moment brings new clarity. Interesting. You could even reach out to your guides for support. Automatic writing, practice that. It's quite simple. You can get tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, same number. There's a new start for you. There's a manifestation that wants to come in. Interesting. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. And if you want to leave a tip, you can do through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Take care.